Today, I'm trying something different. I have the greatest storyteller of all time, and my goodness, you are in for a treat, because you will hear not one, not two, but three legendary tales originating from England. Take it away, Peter.
Beware, for a hellhound torments East Anglia. If you're ever unlucky enough to see it, you will be greeted with a fiery red eye and a coat like thorns. Folks say this hound is known as an omen of death. Legend has it that on August the 4th in 1577, the beast went on a rampage through Suffolk, killing many people and causing one church steeple to collapse. To see it now is to be doomed to die within the year. But if you're a woman or a traveller that has lost your way, you can count yourself lucky, for the beast is deemed to be your protector.
The beast doesn't sound like something I would want to bump into. Our next tale is not actually a myth. It is an historical event called the Pendle Witches and is very real.
The witch hunting craze swept across Europe during the 17th century, and the Pendle witch trial became the most infamous witch trial in English history. For many years, Demdike was considered a witch by many in the local area, as was her rival known as Chattox. This wicked company of dangerous witches lived in the forest of Pendle. Chattox was a very old, withered, spent and decrepit creature, her sight almost gone. She was considered a dangerous witch of very long continuance. The two despised each other. During March 1612, a member of the Demdike family, Alison, was on her way to Trawton Forest when she encountered a peddler from Halifax named John Law. She asked him for some pins, but John refused to give them to her. Legend has it, pins were used for witchcraft. Alison cursed the peddler, but just moments later, he stumbled and fell. Alison's 9-year-old daughter, Janet, stood as a witness and accused members of the Demdike family, including her own mother, of witchcraft. She later went on to accuse Chattox too. Both Demdike and Chattox were summoned to death and admitted to selling their souls to the devil. Demdike never reached trial. The dark, dank dungeon in which they were imprisoned was too much for her to survive.
Was it betrayal? Was it just calling out the bad things people do? I'll leave it up to you to decide. And for the last of our legend has it, a tale of two children.
Two children appeared in the village of Woolpit, in Suffolk, a brother and sister. Both had skin with a green tint. They wore unusual clothing and spoke an unknown language. They wandered the streets with nowhere to go. Locals would offer them food, but the siblings refused everything except raw broad beans. The boy soon died, but the girl survived. Later, she went on to learn English and shared the story of where they came from. She referred to it as St. Martin's Land, a subterranean world of perpetual twilight where everything was green. Legend says the green children of Woolpit were fairy children, but historically they are likely to have been lost Flemish immigrants of the 12th century, whose skin turned green due to malnutrition, a condition known as chlorosis.
So, there we have it. Were you aware of these legendary tales stemming from a corner of England? Of course, there are many myths from across the United Kingdom, but it was genuinely my first time finding out about those stories. Thank you for listening, and thank you to the very dramatic narrator, Peter.